Let me just take a second to congratulate Constable Corbin on his off against Scott Dawson in this matchup. Headbutt by Roman. Tag with Universal Champion Brock Lesnar. Oh, and there is... And now Scott Dawson hanging Lashley up on the top rope. So they come. Throwback tag team. What a win this would be. Cover on Lashley by Dash Wilder and a kick out by
one great team.
But last week, Lashley and Reigns figured out a way on the attack by the Revival.
You know, it's all about staying in the moment, staying in the here and the never. Then now that they don't have a shot at Extreme Rules.
Well, Reigns and Lashley, they're off the suplex. Here's the cover by Wilder. Is it enough to put?
Will his ego allow him to make the tag to Reigns?
Oh, they tagged early on in the matchup with Reigns, who had choice words for the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar.
Is watching Monday Night Raw right now.
And look at Roman Reigns continuing to unload opportunities. Those are the words of the... Yeah, we are pandering in the competitive juice.
Facing off with Brock Lesnar. I think that's box office.
It absolutely is box.
Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar have laughed off. And backs Reigns into the corner. Headbutt as Roman now tries to fight his way out to make a tag.
Yeah, but Dawson's significantly closer to his part.
To Dash Wilder. Looking to prove something to his partner Reigns tonight.
Moves to take down Lesnar.
Oh, Lashley believes he is a good ring.
Dash Wilder now in a precarious...
Oh, this is incredibly impressive.
Would Bobby be looking for that?
This may be as intense as I've ever seen Roman Reigns.
Whether Lashley knocks him off the apron, spear by Reigns. Wilder rolling up.
Yes, 1,000 times, yes.
Care if it's Bobby and Roman not getting on the same page. Whatever the case.
Spear perhaps again this week when Roman Reigns said, not this time in Sioux.
Boom, big time spear, but Dash Wilder.
They absolutely can't get around.
This is what we got.
Lashley with choice work. A miscommunication tonight for Roman Reigns and Lashley. Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins took the Intercontinental Championship. Open
springing vicious attack at the hands of Ronda Rousey. Here tonight.
Certainly hope the goddess is feeling better.
Then your parody last week was absolutely walls at the Globe Theater with my dear just a facade. But so fixated.
Hardy looking to send a bit of a message to... My God!
Looked like Hardy's foot might have slipped.
Curtis Axel picked up the victory over Matt Hardy tonight.
That resilience you used to obtain that full victory was...
Game.
The B team
didn't know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing.
All over the past few weeks. I want to take you back to Monday Night Raw. Sasha back in the locker room.
Bayley finally grew a backbone and stood up to herself. It's not.
She took off and left Bayley standing there alone and had General Manager Kurt Angle that kicked off Monday Night Raw. Said he had a... And there are the authors of pain. Akam on the left, Razor on...
Yeah. Thanks for the advice.
You're back. I'm so excited to see you. I don't want to talk about Sasha.
Well, you and her are going to have to team up again tonight. Dangerous. So you and Sasha better be getting along. You understand?
Hey, what's the consequence? What's going to happen if...
Akam on the left, Razor on the right, set for action. And
nobody wants to look him in the eye. Nobody wants to walk down the same hallway with him.
I think Rex might be more suited to Peter Pan play. Opportunity assault. Both members get the same beatdown. It's actually their last name anyhow.
You know, in all seriousness,
here's Akam.
And a steam.
Oh, the last chapter.
So
continues to rise.
These two have greatness.
Oh my God.
Razor and Akam beating the heck out of these two.
They feel you deserve, which unfortunately when it comes to most is zero.
It's got me, it's driving me crazy.
Look, first Roman and Lashley.
Review event on the WWE Network.
Dinner contracted the same night and is now the Raw.
Need to rub it all in all of your faces. Entire world when I successfully cashed in on my money. Or talk of the irresistible force or the baddest woman on the planet.
Yeah, Ronda's got that look in her face.
Still hurts, doesn't it? Fine, you overhyped rookie.
Rousey heard enough. Get her under control. The general manager. Ronda Rousey has completely gone berserk. Champion.
You've ruined your chance of ever being the Raw Women's Champion.
He can.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Raw Women's.
Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate that. You're such.
What that angry maniac, Ronda Rousey. Honestly, I can't even.
Finally sees Ronda's true colors because it seems like. And even after everything that happened, she
Personally, it's just my.
I am so your 5-star vacation with the rest of the cast of because you post every single moment of your life on social media. Oh, Natty, thanks for nothing. You're dismissed.
One-on-one. Right here, right from Tahoe alone.
Next. We're back live on Monday Night Raw. It is Alexa Bliss, the Raw Women's Champion.
It has been all goddess since.
Mickie James is out there in support of.
It's not like she has any homework she needs to do against Alexa Bliss, but it's nice to.
Down, and Natalya, though, rolls through and looking for the sharpshooter on the Raw Women's Champion.
Just to adjust look at that.
And right to the knee of
this you hear in your head is your own. Trust me. Natalya now in a lot of trouble.
2 weeks, first injured it. Cover here. Back in a match a few weeks ago and almost.
It's a bit much.
We could follow her entire weekend at Lake Top.
And Alexa Bliss, the women's champion's in trouble. Knees right to the midsection. And look at this, Alexa Bliss taking it to Natalya. Oh.
Yeah, but everything Alexa has done in the last 8 days has been on point.
Hooks both legs this time. And Natalya again able to power out. And now she's going to make the women's champ pay.
Reversal.
Side Russian almost stole one there. Oh, and a straight right hand.
Yeah.
Looking for the sharpshooter now on Bliss. No way.
Natalya.
That had to feel good for Nia Jax as dictation.
Well, think about this. Alexa Bliss loses tonight. In a couple of weeks, she could.
3 weeks at Extreme Rules in Pittsburgh. Nia Jax has her rematch title back against the brand new 6-time Intercontinental Champion Dolph.
Again, pays dividends. Distracting the architect.
Time in his career, Seth Rollins was shocked in disbelief. Champion will defend tonight in the rematch with the former champ.
Seth, what is your mindset heading?
But I've had 7 days. It's like nothing.
Give him friends again. Let him fight. Bayley are, quote, too valuable to Monday Night Raw.
Superstars that make the show what it is. He's absolutely right.
I'm not nobody said hit song for Sasha Banks. The song for Sasha Banks. Doesn't someone have to listen?
Glue that holds her team together. This is like when you and your significant other get into an match.
And here's the thing that Sasha and Bayley need to remember. They're professionals.
Sonic new $3.99 crispy tender dinner. It's so flavorful.
As to act as the liaison to tag Banks.
Well, listen, this, I should say, tag with Sasha and Ember. She walked out of the matchup. Bayley came down.
Sasha on one side, Bayley on the other. Everybody just get out of the way and let's settle this thing. Change of direction is incredible for Ember Moon.
And Ember now.
They do have some chance of success, but Ember.
And we're back live on Monday Night Raw, a 6-woman tag team matchup. It's the
cover by Ruby.
Ruby Riott hooks the leg, and Ember kicks out.
What an
attacking Ember Moon.
Oh, Ruby has established herself as such a great leader.
And here comes the boss. Sasha Banks into the ring now. Down goes Ruby Riott into the corner with the double knees. Logan up on the things for Sasha.
Finally, Bayley doing the right thing.
Bayley was saving things.
And Liv Morgan sends Ember Moon flying. Fantastic. Riott rolling Sasha up. Shoulders are down. Ruby Riott assaulting and attacking Sasha.
It's about time.
It's on the attack again of Sasha. So months and months and months of this.
They care about each other.
Last week was just the tip of the ice.
All hugs and kisses and rainbows.
Now she's all about fists.
Explosion was going to happen. But then you saw them in the match. I never expected anything like this out of Braun. I've never expected this.
He sells, but who's buying? Obviously, Bayley wanted a change of plan. This has got to be so cathartic for Bayley.
As you've noticed, there's nobody coming out. There's nobody getting in the middle of this.
You know, this year, tickets are available this coming Saturday.
You spend all week coming up with these lame.
Your last chance to get along. Let's take it to the ending of the 6-woman tag team matchup.
It was months and months of pent-up frustration.
And okay, what we saw Bayley just do to Sasha Banks.
Well, I think it's been festering now.
Up for herself, stopping Sasha Banks from treating her the way that she...
I think we thought maybe they could finally get on the same page.
I think, guys, it's safe to say, even though a lot of people don't want to admit...
See Bayley here in a matter of moments on Monday Night Raw. Meanwhile, back...
Who are they? Why, Jose? They haven't earned that right. And you know what? Look at this clown right here. On global television, you wear this time? Huh? Be brass level.
It's going to be great. Nonetheless, Monday Night Raw is live tonight at San Diego. Monday Night Raw is presented by Sonic. Try Sonic's new men, Braun Strowman, who 8 nights ago,
His shoulder at all times is very, very ready. Mr.
His tag team partner from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing 200.
My friend, I don't understand why he wants to team with me tonight. Mr. Monster in the Bank, Braun Strowman. Decide for you.
Oh, no, guys.
Strowman!
For not trusting Braun. If I'm KO, I'm walking out of here. I'm saying peace.
Sincere.
Really hungry?
No, he's never been accused of being
Corbin.
About as well as Bayley and Sasha Banks.
Bálor Club is coming.
First, from Great Khali, Ireland, Finn.
First ever Universal Champion.
Corey, you mentioned that Braun, now he is week after week been on the outside looking at
Championship. Finn still has a long way to go.
Just plowing in there. Well, really left Kevin Owens no choice. And Finn and Owens will square off again. Two have been involved in some of the great matchups in WWE.
going away, and now we're seeing the real KO now that he can trust.
Right to the midsection. KO. Oh, and he working with his teammate. Strowman and KO on the same page. They've been. And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. Finn Bálor and Constant.
Oh, changed the tide with a beautiful double stomp. Constable Corbin. Kevin likes to tout his great relationship with Stephanie McMahon.
Really has a choice. General Manager Kurt Angle made the matchup. Sidestep. There's
great
Corbin
agility.
so quick as he slides through there and tag.
Here's Constable Corbin and Finn.
And again, big splash in the tag. And, oh, what a blow by Strowman.
Braun, thank you very much. You want to talk agility? You want to talk speed? To the ring.
6'8", 385 pounds.
Here he goes.
Well, and Kevin's going to give it a go. And now Strowman in pursuit of Corbin, driving Corbin.
A time.
I think he just fell out of the way. Instinct alone.
And the Constable makes the tag. Baron Corbin once again legal.
Bálor going to... Oh, and Corbin.
Stand for that.
Thanks.
Braun and KO.
A count of 9.
Well, Finn and Baron never stop fighting.
Ziggler, Rollins for the championship.
Last week it was an open challenge situation. Dolph had the element of surprise on
mission. He's got to be careful. He's not DQ'd here. Disqualified. Perhaps your buddy, Drew McIntyre, will come into play.
Like weeks. The confidence has never been higher for this guy.
Seth Rollins, he was just
to admit that his ego got the best of him last week. Seth has been burning it from...
Sometimes it's about the timing. It's about when, it's about where.
Raw a number of weeks ago said it's time for a wake-up call and a reaction. He'll talk to anybody. McIntyre wants to tell the world.
Dolph coming out and taking Seth Rollins' Intercontinental Championship.
Because enough that Dolph realized that maybe this was his last chance to really be a top.
World and is out here to prove it. And now the side headlock on Seth Rollins.
Rollins trying to pick up the pace, and Dolph.
I'm Intercontinental champion, multi-time world champion.
Dolph's months has been about being the Intercontinental champion.
And controlling Rollins, and right now, here shoulders were down, and for a count.
Very, very dangerous competitor on the ground.
Michael, you mentioned the pace, and I think
these athletes are cardio machines that pride themselves on being able to go 20.
There's a leapfrog by Rollins, and Seth with a nice hip toss. And
detour to the outside. Got to keep an eye on McIntyre.
Back in the ring, into the barricade. Remember, count out does not help.
Dolph Ziggler right to the knee of Rollins, the Intercontinental Champion.
During the break. Drew McIntyre paying dividends.
Well, McIntyre's a champion right now.
Yeah, but Dolph is so quick that it only takes a second for Seth. You never know when it's going to come up and bite him, and it looks like it's biting.
Opportunity to become Intercontinental Champion once again, slipping through his fingers.
Well, it doesn't.
That Seth Rollins is going to need if he wants to walk out of here with his title. There is no give. There is no give.
Rollins now and neck. Can't forget the damage done to Seth's neck recently.
That's at least a
forearm region. Ziggler again looking to capitalize.
And here's the cover.
How much farther can they go? Back in control. It only takes a second.
John Code.
It's referee's discretion. Rollins decks McIntyre.
Oh, and step up into McIntyre. Hard of being kicked out. He's got to go back to the locker room, but it's Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, the Intercontinental Champion, in control of the challenge.
Rollins could scramble into a cover.
Rollins now crawling towards this week, has been thrown out of ringside. He's back in the locker room. Mentality and approach.
Well, let Seth focus solely on Dolph Ziggler, but as we
this tough, go this deep.
Well, I'm sure he did when he realized it was fighting out of this.
Great job by Dolph.
That could have been catastrophic.
They're digging so deep. He's not getting up.
At a count of 6, we watch the impact again. Dolph back into the ring. Rollins survives for now.
That is how bad Seth Rollins is thinking right now. This may be it.
I understand how he thinks. I'm just
championship. And now Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, look at the power of Seth Rollins.
And a buckle.
Was ready to erupt.
With a buckle bomb and super kick of his own, and nearly shoulders. It could be pure adrenaline, but Seth is firing on all. Both these athletes so
Seth.
Evenly matched, so agile. The bridge of Dolph
Ziggler is down. Seth Rollins may have the chance. Ziggler kicks out at 2. A near fall for the.
Great. It's about being an elite competitor. Both of these athletes have it in.
After what I'm seeing here, I've got a ton more respect.
Figure out what do I need to do to win the championship. Zigzag now. Rollins able to counter that. Oh, shoulder first goes Rollins. Zig in San Diego, California for Monday Night Raw. Partner in crime, Drew McIntyre has been sent back to the locker room.
It's just fun to be along for the ride. And boy, tonight, this is quite.
Well, if you ask Ziggler or Rollins, they'll both answer. They've got forever in it.
Dolph Ziggler now heading up to the top rope. Seth Rollins is in trouble.
This is pretty surreal.
Yeah, a chess match at the top of the ring.
Ziggler and become champion again.
And now a block by Ziggler, and the champion Ziggler now
rolls through.
Looking for the Falcon Arrow. Connecting. What an incredible matchup, and out this.
Good shit.
Well, that's what he did, because McIntyre will force.
But Drew McIntyre was not about to let that happen.
Rollins' attack on Rollins. Wait a minute. And Reigns marching down.